Lemonade, what's going on, guys? We are looking at a 15-minute chart of LMND, Lemonade, financial services sector. This is street trading here, talking about another trade lesson video for everybody. Textbook, guys, textbook. You know, we actually were talking about the Neil trade we had to the downside yesterday in a previous video. If you haven't caught that, go check that out. We were actually pretty much more focused on the Neo. We set this trade up, you know, when it reached our levels, you know, pretty much we got a very strict process to the downside. If this and that, once that occurred, we put on a risk, put our stop, put our target, and literally didn't even look at that shit till it covered. And obviously we're continuing to manage Neo. So let's talk about how we ended up taking this thing down. But more importantly, Lemonade and Neo, both of them actually, you know, they have been showing very textbook downtrend moves prior to sell-offs, right? So, you know, there's things you can look for. Obviously, this thing's been selling off for pretty much the whole month of February, but second half of February, and it just continued to bleed out. But there's moves that you see before continuation moves, right? And obviously the gap down from bad earnings, bad guidance, all these things, add to selling pressure. Obviously, the market was pushing higher, but these guys didn't give a shit because, boys are trying to, get out. When you have bad guidance, it's pretty much just telling investors and long-term holders, listen, it's bad, but it's probably going to get worse. So what do? You sit there and get deeper in the red with them, or ride it till the wheels fall off, or you cut your losses and get back in at a better average. More times than not, you're going to do that. But we're getting kind of ahead of ourselves here. Let's get into how we trade this thing, why we trade this thing. It was pretty much a quote-unquote stress-free trade. We obviously set our perimeters and not really traded it. We didn't really trade. We just entered position and enter our stops and our cover, and it was good to go, and that was it. Obviously, we could have taken a lot more, but our concentration was elsewhere. But anyway, let's get into reasoning behind everything and the levels we ended up risking off of later. All right, let's get into it.